Hi, my lovelies, and welcome back to Abby's Whimsical Diaries. If you're new here, hi, I'm Abby, and I'm really glad you could be here today. In today's video, my dear lovelies, I'll be sharing some of the tips that help me feel personally more feminine, and I hope these tips will help you too. But as always, my dear lovelies, before we begin, grab some of your favorite snacks or any drinks that you guys like, be cozy, be comfortable, and let's dive into it. The first tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is to take your time while getting ready. Initially, my dear lovelies, I used to really rush into getting ready, and it would make me feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like my nervous system was always like, on the go. But then, slowly, I think it's been 3 years now that I've become a bit more slower, and I've really started to really take my time getting ready. That's what has really helped me to feel so good about myself. Another tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is wearing clothes that make you feel good or wearing clothes that make you feel cute. So I feel like personally, when you wear something that makes you feel good or something that makes you feel cute, it really elevates or makes you feel more feminine. So it doesn't always mean that you have to wear dresses. It can be anything. Like even today, I'm wearing this top and it's so pretty. I really like the color too. It's something that I usually never wear, but that's how we discover things. So I feel like wearing cute, it can be dresses, can be tops, it can be skirts, it can be anything that makes you feel good. You should wear it. And wearing things like that will really make you feel so in your feminine energy. Another tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is to romanticize the little moments or the little moments in your life. So for me personally, I feel like when we enjoy the little moments in our life, whether it be making, a cup of tea, or your favorite cup of tea, it can be, you can have rose tea, hibiscus tea, or any tea for that matter, or even going about doing things that you normally do but romanticizing them. It will really make you feel more feminine. And for me personally, I feel like that is such a feminine trait to have, where you can really romanticize the little cute moments in your life. And why make it boring when you can make it feel interesting? Like even for example, like when you're getting ready, when you put on, when you're doing your makeup, your skincare, or even getting ready, you can really feel, with music, you can put and implement, doing this ritual maybe in the morning or when you're winding down in the afternoon. You can listen to music and really take the time for yourself. This will really help you, to romanticize your life in a way. Another tip I have for you, my dear lovelies, is wearing a little perfume. I feel like, wearing perfume shouldn't be restricted to only those big grand events that you have planned for. I feel like you should always romanticize your life and smell good every single day, just like not on special occasions. So for me, you might call it extra, but even before sleeping, I apply perfume. Another tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is doing little acts of self-care. It is really important to really take care of yourself. And as I've mentioned in my previous video as well, that if you don't know how to love yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, how will you give or project that love towards others, or how will you give them the same love? So I feel like it always starts from yourself. So you should love yourself in order to give love to others as well. So should that be a motto? Let me know. So for me personally, I don't know if it's true for every woman, but I feel like we're more in tune with water. I feel like when we shower, it really feels so good, especially like the warm water touching our body. It really feels so good. So when we're showering, it really helps us to be more in tune with our feminine energy. So I feel like even when we're taking a shower, it should not be so fast, like rapidly in 10-15 minutes you're done with everything. If you really have the time, at least once a week or even twice if possible, try to really take a long shower for yourself. Do your skincare, do your hair, condition your hair. Don't forget to condition your hair, okay? You are girlies. Don't just use shampoo on your head. At least, condition your hair. Use hair mask at least, once a week. Don't use more than once a week. And also, do not forget to moisturize your body, because I know some of you are skipping moisturization, because when we really apply lotion on our body, it really feels good, especially if you have a good smelling lotion. It will really help you to feel more good about yourself. It really enhances your mood. And also doing, what do we call it? A mask. Yeah, a face mask, or even eye mask, whatever you want to do. Do this ritual at least once a week, so you will feel good about yourself. Another tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is spending time to do the things that you really love. It can be anything, so you can spend your time doing the things you love. Like for me, maybe like making videos is really fun. I like to make YouTube videos. You can also, if you are into reading, watching anime, okay, watching anime, or even watching YouTube videos or movies, whatever you prefer to do, painting, coloring, drawing, sketching, anything, but something to really make you feel good and enhance, your self-love. Spending your time doing anything that you really love. It can also be playing with your makeup. I don't know if other girls do it too, but most people I've seen really love to play with their makeup. Especially my sister. She really loves to play with her makeup too. She'll come up with these I think inspiration from Pinterest. She'll pull up these inspiration from Pinterest, and she'll start doing and drawing things with the makeup. But I think for her it's really fun. So if you're also into that, you could try out, recreating makeup looks. So that's also something that you can do. Another tip that I have for you, my dear lovelies, is to take care of your body. So this includes things like, drinking enough water, getting proper good sleep, having good nutrition for your body, for your mental health as well, and also, taking care of every aspect of your life, even including movement, because as I've mentioned earlier, movement is also very important. Just staying idle in one place for a very long time can also make you feel so, sluggish about yourself. So incorporating movement in your life is really crucial. And also, my dear lovelies, I want you to remember that femininity looks different for everyone. So for me, femininity might look a certain way. Maybe for me, it can be wearing dresses, putting on makeup, doing my skincare, my hair care. But for another person, it might be the complete opposite. So, it's really up to how you see femininity. It's more about the feeling and less about appearing or having that appearance of looking feminine, but it's mostly your mindset too. So having a good proper mindset is really crucial too. And everyone's interpretation of femininity is very different from everyone else's. And for me personally, like, femininity is more about being soft, being comfortable, and being soft, being comfortable, and being the best possible version of myself that I can be. And for someone else, it might be something more like, bold, daring, confident. So that's different for everyone. And that's all for today's video, my dear lovelies. Also, my dear lovelies, I would really love to know what you do to make you feel feminine. And you can comment them in the comments below, and I'll love to read them. If you enjoyed our cozy chat today, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a single update that I put up here on this little channel. Thank you so much, my dear lovelies, for spending a little bit of your day with me. Until next time, stay cozy, stay lovely, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, my lovelies.